Hi, my name is Beth. My grandkids call me Grammy. 2017 was a big year for me, marked by two major events. First, I got one of these, a Medicare card. I turned 65 this year. I decided a while ago the best way to soften the blow of these big birthdays was to be married to someone just a little bit older. That way, he would pass the major milestone birthday first, and a couple years later when I did, it was no big deal. Second, I got one of these this year, an honest-to-goodness mountain bike. I didn't start 2017 thinking I would get into mountain biking. My husband Larry and I had been running and hiking on the scenic trails of Colorado's Front Range for many years. But running, especially running downhill, was taking its toll on our knees. Over the 4th of July weekend, I suggested that we dust off our 30-year-old steel-framed, no-suspension bikes and check out a newly paved trail in a canyon nearby. We headed out on the concrete path for a disappointingly short and way too easy ride, cut even shorter by disintegrating sidewalls on our old tires. After hiking back to the parking lot and putting our bikes back on the car, we noticed that some serious mountain bikers were there too. They were heading out on some single track at the other end of the parking lot. That looked like a whole lot of fun. We realized that even with new tires on our old bikes, we would not be happy or get the exercise we wanted riding on paved trails. We wanted to try out the single track. So we bought mid-priced, full-suspension mountain bikes and set about learning as much as we could, as fast as we could. I had ridden a road bike in college and throughout my 20s, doing some club rides and even a handful of centuries. We had bikes and rode some paved bike trails with our kids when they were small in the 1980s. But we felt a little uncertain on these new mountain bikes, especially when we took them off the pavement. We had a lot to learn. We checked out videos on YouTube and found lots of 20-somethings and 30-somethings hurtling themselves down mountainsides. That was exciting, but definitely not for us just yet. We found some instructional videos on how to do things like bunny hops and jumping, but these too were well beyond our skill level at this point. I found some videos asking the question, am I too old to mountain bike? They seem to be addressing men, mostly, in their late 40s or possibly in their 50s, but there were no women in these videos and nobody in their 60s. After riding and practicing for about 4 months, I decided to document our experience as older newbie mountain bike riders. There are a lot of things we didn't know when we bought our bikes, and we didn't appreciate the many differences between riding on the road or a paved path and riding in the dirt and rocks. I especially want women to know that mountain biking is not just a younger person's sport. We can have fun out there too. This series of videos will show that it is possible for someone to learn to mountain bike after 55 or even after 65. Gain some basic skills, and have fun on the trails. Remember, get outside, pedal hard, and stay young. Thanks for watching.